Hi, hello everyone. Good to see you again. This is our third video, and in this video we're going to talk about family relationships. This topic is actually under the same basic competency as the previous topic, which is personal information. Okay. So when you talk about family relationships, usually you also talk about personal information. Okay, so what is a family relationship? Well, family relationship is when you talk about how you are related to other family members. See? Or when you say, this is my brother, this is my sister, this is my aunt, this is my uncle, this is my dad, this is my mom, and so on. Okay, so when you mention how you are related to the other members of your family, then you are talking about family relationships. So why are we talking about family relationships? Well, in everyday life, we rarely discuss our family relationships. But there are two situations in which you will discuss family relationships. The first situation is when you are at a family reunion. In a family reunion, you will meet a lot of people. They are your families actually, but you have never met them. So when you meet them at a family reunion, your parents will introduce you to them. And that is when you discuss our family relationships. When you want to introduce a friend, a best friend, to your family, you will also discuss our family relationships. Before you introduce your friend to your family, maybe you want to tell him or her a little bit about your family. Okay, and one way to do it is by showing your friend a picture of your family. And when you're telling about each one of your family members in the photo, you will discuss family relationships. When discussing our family relationships, most probably you will also talk about personal information. Okay, so now you're looking at some vocabularies related to families. Okay. We have two kinds of families actually. The first is nuclear family, and then the second is extended family. So there are some words that you need to know related to nuclear family. Okay. Let's take a look at the list of the words. Father, mother, parents, son, daughter, sister, brother, sibling. What you're looking at now is the list of words related to extended families. extended families are families outside your nuclear families. Okay, so your grandma, your grandpa, your aunt, your uncle, they are your extended families. Okay, so these are the words that you need to know. Grandfather, grandmother, grandparents, mother-in-law, father-in-law, uncle, aunt, nephew, niece, cousin. Okay, so these are the words that you will use when you talk about extended families. Right, now I would like to show you how you discuss out family relationships and at the same time you provide personal information. Okay. So this is the context. You want to introduce a friend to your family, but before you introduce him or her to your family, you need to tell a little bit about your family. So you can show your friend a picture of your family, and you can tell everyone in the photo. Okay, so this is one example. Okay, so that's me, the cute one, the one in yellow, and standing next to my right is my grandpa, the one with glasses, you know. He is originally from Jakarta, and because he got a job as a teacher in 1987, he decided to move here. He's retired now. To the right of my grandpa is my dad. He is a journalist working at the local paper. He was born here in Yogyakarta. He once got a job in Jakarta as an accountant, but then decided to quit and move here. You see, while you are telling about your family, or when you are discussing out family relationships, you also provide some personal information about them. Okay, now let me show you another example of how you use some personal information to introduce a friend of yours to your family. Okay, so let's read this together. Good. Remember I told you my friend would be dropping by? This is Emma. She is studying at Atmajaya. Emma, this is my father. You see, when you're introducing your friend to your father or to your family, you also need to tell a little bit about him or her. Take a look at the personal information. She is studying at Atmajaya. So you can use relevant personal information. You don't need to tell everything about the person you present. Okay. So that's all for now. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye-bye.